Perform quantitative risk analysis is our fourth process in the risk knowledge area. It is a planning process. So what we're doing with this process essentially is our higher probability, higher impact risks that we want to know more about. Not just it's got a high chance of happening or it's got a lot at stake, but we want more of a confidence level, a numerical analysis, a not so subjective approach. So those type of risks we're going to take out of qualitative risk analysis when we're done there and put them through quantitative risk analysis. Also with this process, we could see how this project compares risk-wise to other projects in our portfolio. So we're going to be looking at our scope, schedule, and cost baselines as part of the inputs here, because that's going to be kind of the baseline or target of what we're trying to do essentially. And we can basically do simulations, what if? Like, if this happens, that happens, what's the outcome look like? What's the confidence of hitting a particular date, a particular dollar amount? Now you have sensitivity analysis, like tornado diagrams you could use to graphically map out, which risks are going to have the most sway, and you could see how much sway they have to go either direction, positive or negative, or how negative or how positive. And then you could also use decision tree analysis, which basically is expected monetary value and then a decision tree. Does it make more sense to do this or that? So that's another thing that could occur in this process. Now this process precedes plan risk responses, and it follows perform qualitative risk analysis. And I pause there when I say that, because remember, coming out of qualitative, if we know enough about the response, we're going to go straight to plan risk responses, which is our next sequential process video actually. But if the probability and impact is high enough, we're going to go from qualitative into quantitative, then into plan risk responses. So just remember, this process, quantitative risk analysis, not every risk is going to go through this. Only those that are a higher probability, higher impact risk, where you want to know more about it, not just it's got a big chance of happening or a lot at stake if it does.